Welcome into Cozy's Ghost Adventures. Today I'm going to tell you a story about three siblings named Richie, Sherry, and Ryan. Let's go! Richie, Sherry, and Ryan were three siblings, tight-knit and inseparable, having grown up in an old farmhouse on the outskirts of town. The house had been in the family for generations, but over time it had gained a reputation of its own. Strange noises echoed through the hallways at night time. Lights flickered all the time without explanation. The locals spoke of the house in hushed tones and warned all visitors to stay away. One evening, after the parents went out of town, Richie, the oldest, dared his siblings to explore the attic. The door creaked ominously as they pushed it open, revealing a dusty, cobweb-filled room with forgotten relics and antique furniture. But it was the large, ornate mirror in the corner of that caught their attention. It was very old, with an intricate silver frame, and something about it seemed very wrong. Sherry Berry, ever the curious one, approached the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. The moment that she touched it, the surface of it, the reflection rippled as if it was a glass of water. Richie and Ryan froze solid. From the reflection, a figure had now emerged, a gaunt, shadowy creature, its face obscured by darkness. It grinned at them, a terrible, predatory smile, and with a slow, deliberate motion, it reached its hand through the glass as if it was trying to pull itself out. Before they could even react, the attic door slammed shut, trapping the three of them inside. The room grew much colder, and the creature's chagrin widened, its fingers now clawing their way through the mirror. They could hear its breath, heavy and ragged, as it beckoned them closer. Ryan, the youngest, began to panic, but Richie held his ass back. "Stay together," Richie whispered, his voice steady, though fear gnawed at his insides for sure. They had to get out of there somehow. But how? The creature's hand was almost through now. Its fingers, long and clawed, scraping against the frame of the mirror. They could hear the sounds of something moving behind them. Something very large and prowling. Sherry, her heart pounding, noticed an old book lying on the floor. Its page yellowed with age. The cover was adorned with strange symbols. Without thinking, she picked it up, flipped it open. The words inside were cryptic, but one passage stood out very well. "To banish the beast from beyond, one must break the reflection. A bond stronger than blood can shatter their grip. I repeat, to banish the beast from beyond, one must break the reflection. A bond stronger than blood can shatter their grip." Sherry looked at her two brothers. "We have to work together, guys." Richard and Ryan nodded, though their faces were pale with terror. The creature in the mirror was now almost free, its claws twitching to the surface. It howled in frustration, its voice a twisted, guttural speech. They stepped closer to the mirror, linking hands, Richie, Sherry, and Ryan. In unison, they recited the strange words from the book, their voices trembling but determined. The air grew heavier, colder, as the ground seemed to shake beneath their feet. The creature's snarls grew louder, but the mirror began to distort. Suddenly, with a deafening bang, the mirror shattered. Shards of glass flew everywhere in every which way direction you can imagine, cutting through the cold air. The creature let out a terrible, otherworldly scream, but it was too late. The siblings, their bond unbroken, stood firm as the creature dissolved into nothingness, its form vanishing into the void. But as the last of the glass fell to the floor, a whisper echoed through the attic, colder than the wind outside. It was kind of faint, but it was very clear. "This is not the end," it said. The siblings left the attic that night, but the terror of what they had faced haunted them forever. No matter where they went, they felt eyes watching them, a presence lurking just out of sight. The creatures from beyond had vanished, but now they knew, deep down, that the bond they shared was the only thing that kept them safe. The end. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Hit the like button, subscribe to the damn channel, comment down below if you want more stories like that. See you guys on the next big one. Later, alligator.